Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into something that connects every single one of us food. We're going to go on a little journey to see how a simple meal can be this incredible link to our family, our culture, and yeah, even the entire world. So, let me ask you this. What is it that turns a simple meal into a memory that really sticks with you? I mean, it's almost never just about the taste, right? It's the whole experience the people, the prep, everything. To show you what I mean, let's start with a classic. Okay, let's kick things off with something so many of us know and love a good old fashioned family barbecue. Honestly, it's the perfect way to see how all these different pieces come together to create something way bigger than just dinner. You know the secret to incredible flavor? It often starts way before the cooking even begins. It all starts with the marinade. This is where you're not just adding stuff to your food, you're building this deep foundation of taste. You're letting all those spices and herbs do their magic, making the meat tender and just packed with flavor. And of course, at the very heart of any great barbecue is the grill. I mean, that's where the magic happens. That intense, direct heat is what gives you that perfect char and that smoky flavor you just can't get anywhere else. It completely transforms the food and really the whole vibe of the party. And a real star of the grill has to be the kebab. By putting all those pieces of meat and veggies on a skewer, you make sure everything cooks nice and evenly, all while soaking up that amazing smoky flavor. There's a reason they're popular all over the world. They're simple, you can put anything on them, and they are just so good. But a barbecue isn't just about what's cooking, is it? It's about creating a whole atmosphere where people can hang out and connect. You need chairs to sit and chat, a cooler to keep the drinks cold, and yeah, you definitely need the hamburger buns. Every little detail is part of the shared experience. All right, so our barbecue is all planned out. But this one party is actually a perfect doorway to a much bigger idea. Let's zoom out from this one meal for a second and ask, what role does food really play in the rhythm of our day-to-day lives? I mean, think about it. Our entire days are pretty much built around meals. They give our lives structure, a certain rhythm, they give us energy for sure, but they also give us these little moments to just pause and recharge. And you see this pattern all over the world. We start with breakfast to kind of wake our bodies up, lunch is that midday refuel, and dinner, well, that's often the big social meal of the day. And of course, you've got snacks in between to keep us going. It's this universal way we all power through the day. Okay, so let's zoom out even further, because food isn't just about a daily routine. It's one of the most powerful and, let's be honest, delicious ways we express our culture and who we are. You know how some dishes are just so iconic, they basically stand for a whole country? You say Italy, and what pops into your head? Pizza and spaghetti, right? You say Japan, you think sushi. Mexico, you think tacos. These aren't just meals, they're like culinary ambassadors telling a story about a place and its people. So when you boil it all down, food is so much more than just fuel. It's a universal language. It's how we celebrate, how we show love, and how we can basically travel the world, one plate at a time, without ever leaving our own kitchen. Now, of course, with all this talk about connection and culture, we can't forget food's most fundamental job, keeping us healthy. And really, just understanding what we're putting in our bodies is the first step to a healthy life. One of the biggest things to get a handle on today is the difference between natural and processed foods. Natural foods are pretty simple. They come straight from nature, like an apple or a handful of nuts. Processed foods, on the other hand, have been changed in some way, maybe to make them last longer or taste different, which can mean lots of added stuff. Knowing that difference is, well, it's key to making good choices. Ultimately, the goal is a balanced diet. You want to get the right mix of all the good stuff. Think of it like a team. You've got proteins to build and repair, you've got carbs for energy, you need those healthy fats for your brain to work right. And then vitamins and minerals are like the support crew that make sure everything runs smoothly. It's a real team effort. And speaking of vegetables, here's a little fun fact for you that kind of blew my mind. We all think of carrots as being orange, right? Well, they were originally purple. The orange carrot we all know and love today was actually cultivated by Dutch growers way back in the 17th century. It's a great little reminder that even our produce has a story. So we've seen how food tells a story of family, a story of culture, and a story of health. It's this amazing thread that just connects us all. So the next time you sit down to eat, maybe just pause for a second and think about its story, because every single meal is a chance to create a new one. So what story will yours tell?